Whoops, a long way.
I've got to tell you all something. Oh, Liam, why have you turned your camera off? It's the Kenobi. Hello, everyone. What is going on? James here, and the one, the only, the Aaron.
Alright, I've improved my lighting for this one.
Very nice. The George.
I'm actually here this time.
And the audio sounds fucking brilliant now. So well done.
Good new phone.
Well fucking done, George. And we've just got Liam here with his mic off. He's ditched the podcast as soon as I put the camera. As soon as I started it. Disgraceful, Liam. 1 out of 10. The last podcast we did was the gaming. Well, Liam takes over. So now that that's gone, I can finally do gaming channel impressions again. The gaming channel. The gaming channel. The gaming channel. So, Liam, what do you think of the Kenobi show trailer? I have to say that there was not enough Kenobi. I'm not going to be too happy if I don't get my Kenobi in my Star Wars show, thank you.
Kenobi cock.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Liam, oh, shit, I've got to mute you. There we go. What were you saying?
So I'll leave for real if you don't watch it.
Oh.
What do you mean if I don't watch the Kenobi show? If I don't watch the Kenobi show, if I keep doing the gaming channel impression?
Why are you muting and unmuting? I mean, but yes, all that stuff.
Oh, okay. I will watch the Kenobi show and I'll calm down with the gaming channel impression then, Liam. If that's what you truly want. All right. So anyway, today we have the Conspiracy Theory podcast. Usually it's just me, Aaron. Usually it's just me, Aaron, and George. But we do have the gaming channel here today. So yeah, we give 2 conspiracy theories, and we all decide if it's true or false between ourselves. So I guess is it alright if I go first, or?
Yeah, because
Sure.
I'm still doing bits of mine.
Okay, fair enough. So anyway, now I'm not trying. I don't think we'll get in trouble, but I wanted to talk a little bit about if the Great Reset is true or if it's a load of rubbish, or if it's somewhere in the middle.
I was going to say, the way that we don't get into it is say these are all theories, and what we say are theories, and what we talk about is just our opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is all just a theory. I'm not saying if the Great Reset is 1,000,000% true or false. I'll let you know what I think at the end after I've said about it. But yeah. So anyway, with the Great Reset, a lot of people going about saying, oh, it's the government just going about trying to control people. You'll own nothing and be happy. You'll you won't eat any more meat. And personally, when it comes to you'll own nothing and you'll be happy and, driving electric cars and all that jazz. Actually, I'll tackle the electric car thing first. I guess that they're just sort of the future, aren't they, really? I don't think that's to do with government control. I think a lot of the world won't drive electric cars, like China, Russia, India, and other countries. They won't. But obviously, the UK will. I think they will. Obviously, we're driving them now, but in years to come, we'll definitely be driving them. But the thing is, there'll always be old cars about because the second-hand dealers will just sell them. I mean, you have like old cars from years ago being sold.
Old cars, so
yeah, exactly. You've got a load of old cars. So at the end of the day, I don't think the government are trying to. So when it comes to electric cars, I don't think there's any Great Reset bollocks agenda. I think there is a little bit of one because they're not giving the companies the options to make. Like they're saying, all right, no more, cars with proper diesel or unleaded fuel or whatever. It's all going to be electric, and the electric is going to cause quite a few problems. I do like the options being out there, to be honest, because unless the rest of the world follows suit, nothing's going to happen. And people can say, "Oh, we'll set an example," but it won't work because no one else is going to do it. I can't see America having loads and loads of electric cars. Some states will, but I can't see all of them having that.
And what how about those batteries as well?
And the batteries, yeah, they cause like 5 years. They go after 5 years and they cause loads of toxic waste. So it's all well and good being like, oh, electric cars, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of issues that we need backup plans. We can't just have an image of electric cars. We need backup plans. Oh yeah, just plug in Liam's channel right there. Everyone go and check out the gaming channel.
Thank you.
You all obviously know George's channel, DW Boy, Aaron's Bigsby Boy, and I do have a
I've
channel.
been going fucking hard over these past few weeks.
I've just heard
Okay.
on really fucking hard.
No, I've been going hard with making videos.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Just checking
I've
my
been
board.
uploading every 3 or 4 days.
Anyway, so the electric car shit, there is a bit of a weird. There's a little bit of an agenda behind it, but it's not like they're getting rid of They're stopping companies from making new cars, selling new cars in the UK or whatever. But are there any companies who are still going to make diesel cars around the world?
Don't know.
Don't know. I know Land
not
Rover's
sure.
not. A BMW's not going to. I don't think Mercedes are either.
I guess they haven't been forced then. They made their own decisions, so I suppose it isn't. Yeah. All right, so that's not a great reason.
Jeep might still make normal cars.
Mm-hmm. George, I think you and your dad should make a load of normal cars. I think you'd be pioneers, to be honest.
Well, there is a show that I watch, and it's basically they take old classic cars and basically turn them into an electric car.
Bangers
So
and Cash. Oh,
no, Bangers and Cash.
bangers and sausage.
It's called electric automotive or something like that.
Okay. Yes, Sean, how you doing? Anyway, cheers for joining, Sean. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, man. Anyway, so I'm going to try and skip through the next two quickly because I've been babbling on for minutes upon minutes now. When it comes to eating meat, you won't eat. You won't own anything. Then you'll be happy. Or no, you won't own anything and you'll be happy. That's a load of nonsense. I'm still going to be owning my shit. We're all still going to be owning our shit. What, are we going to walk around with no clothes? So that agenda's mad. And then the final thing was, the meat thing. Well, I guess, to be honest, I feel like if a load of companies say, we won't sell meat anymore, hurrah, another company and butchers are just going to be like, oh yeah, well, we'll sell meat. So I feel like people are still going to eat their meats. So when it comes to the Great Reset agenda, I think there's a little bit of weird control and truth behind it. And it's a bit weird how when that Majid guy on the Joe Rogan podcast went into real depth, they took it down. Well, let's be real, you can have some guy on Spotify go, I could make a podcast going, Bleh, and then they keep it up. But, I know they've let Majid back on now, however you pronounce his name. They've re-uploaded that podcast. But the point is, if there was nothing behind the Great Reset, why don't they can just, he's a fool, he's talking rubbish, who cares? If someone was saying, James has farted to the moon and back and, gone there on the moon, I'd be like, oh, well, that's clearly rubbish. I don't care if that's out there. But they've obviously re-uploaded it, so I feel like there is some weirdness behind the scenes, but if I had to guess, there is not a Great Reset agenda. Especially since they've lifted all these restrictions all over the world now, so.
I mean,
What do you think, lads?
I doubt anything's set in place, but I guess it's like a general consensus around the world that things need to change. And although people might not agree on everything, some things are going to happen, aren't they? And it's for another reason.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like with electric cars, it's obviously climate change, but some people would say that would be... I mean, I know electric cars have their faults, but some people would say, oh, yeah, it's a way to control people. But you could say that for anything. You could say, oh, yeah, we ran out of chips today. You have to have hash browns. So, well, that's trying to control people. It's just like, something like that.
Yeah. As I say, I just wanted to bring it up for the shits and giggles because it is a bit worrying, though, that YouTube just want to take shit down. That's set. Like, the thing is, I'm saying I don't think there's an agenda. The only thing that makes me a little bit worried is that they want to take that. I'm saying I don't think that, but me mentioning the Great Reset at the start of the podcast, they might be like, quick, take that down, quick. But I suppose as this is called conspiracy theories, it's just a theory, they wouldn't. But it's a bit worrying that, like, big tech, big tech and, like, the elite, they don't want any of this Great Reset stuff out there. Or that they'll take it down, then re-upload it. It just seems a little bit controlling and daft in that regard. Because if it's just a theory and a load of bollocks, what's the problem with it being out there? It's like all these people that tell daft stories, like Carl Pilkington stories that clearly aren't true. They're not true. It's like companies being like, shit, that'll make people think this. God, get rid of the stories. Get rid of Carl Pilkington. So, yeah. Liam, do you think there's a great reset or not? Well, there clearly is because George just got taken down. I changed my mind. It's all true.
As soon as he said he'll go next.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Fair enough. Oh wait, George said he wanted to go next, but he's gone. I guess George must. I don't know then. Liam, do you want to go with your conspiracy theory? Because I'm quite intrigued what you have on the up and up.
Oh, I was gonna. Weren't we going to ask like everyone whether they're true?
Yeah, I know.
Whether they think they're true or not?
George,
do that.
Is it true or not?
I think it might be true.
Oh, we've been taken down. ALP's gone. No!
I was going to say George is the one who's doing it.
True, yeah.
Probably.
Right, is that your phone, Liam? Liam's getting caught again. Liam, come on, keep it on, Liam. Oh.
Guys, just unmute him.
No, I can't.
No. Liam's image getting ruined again on the podcast.
The phone will be picked up downstairs.
Yes, has. Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Oh, James.
No, come on, Aaron.
Why? I was actually looking away then. I was looking at something on my other screen.
All right, so George thinks it's true. Is there any reason you think it's true, George?
No, not really.
Oh, well done then. Anyway, do you want to say your theory then, George?
I've got two theories, yes.
No, you have to say one. We take it in turn, George. You're not skipping the queue. You're not skipping the queue. Oh, okay, you can say 50 theories.
Well, I've got one little one that I'll do first. Is I want you three to get your left arm up.
Oh no!
And I want you to look at your left arm.
All right.
And there should be a dot or a mole around here.
Oh, I've seen this. I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, I've got one here.
And it should all be in the same place. Yeah.
I haven't got one there. Genuinely, I don't have one.
Well, Aaron hasn't got one, George.
It's your right left arm.
Yeah, it's mirrored. My camera is. But
you got one, Liam.
This is my left.
I don't know. I mean,
there's nothing there.
Or is it your right arm? Hang on.
I don't really.
It is there.
Well, there's nothing on my right arm either.
No.
Well, George, your theory's just been... What even does that prove? So what? Oh, I've got a mole on my arse. Well, what's that mean?
No, but if you think about it,
this isn't a proper theory.
Hang on, I haven't got the theory yet.
Oh, there's a mole on my balls. What does that prove? What does it prove if there's a mole on your balls? Oh.
No, me and you got one in the same place, so me and you are both tagged. So a lot of people have.
What's this got
a lot
to
of
do
people have this mole here in the same place. A lot of guys do, and it means that we're all tagged.
Tagged by who? By what?
It's not good. It's supposed to be like a cheap or like government or something like that.
By the government?
Yeah.
All right, this isn't true. Aaron, what do you think?
I was going to say, did you know if you go to your kitchen and there's a sink, you're tagged? Everyone in I don't know. I've heard this before.
So do other one, then I'll just wait.
Well, it's Liam, your turn. You've got to wait, George.
Wait, George, was that what you were looking up beforehand? That took about 10 minutes.
No.
Hold on. How did that take? All right, I'm coming up with this amazing conspiracy theory. All right, everyone, get their fucking arse out. Have you got a mole? Right here. There's a mole. We've all got a mole. George, the video's just been taken down.
No, that was my first theory. That's my big theory that I was doing, and I was doing calculations for something else later on in the podcast.
Calculate how many moles.
This whole one is just made up.
Wait, so you didn't have a theory? So you just looked at your arm and went, "Oh, everyone has a mole." Oh,
yeah.
No.
That I saw.
You know, we've all got one hair on our chinny chin chin chin. A tiny
You
micro hair.
must stroke it. Just...
Yeah. Using my beard, Queen, thank you. Big beard. But anyway, Liam, have you got a theory, please?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I think it's a ridiculous one, but
Go for it, man. Oh, wait, George, do you think your theory's true or false?
I think it's true.
Oh, okay, whatever then. You have the floor, Liam.
Okay, so it's about the reptilian elite. So you can already tell it sounds stupid. And apparently, well, as this article says here, they are among us, blood drinking, flesh eating.
Among us. They must be sus.
Very funny, very funny.
I think it's on the remove button, but yeah.
Yeah, it says blood drinking, flesh eating, shape shifting, extraterrestrial, reptilian humanoids with only one objective in their cold blooded little heads: to enslave the human race. And apparently they're our leaders, our corporate executives, and yeah, all sorts of other people. Yeah, apparently this is according to a former BBC Sports presenter, David Icke. He's wrote a number of different books about this sort of stuff, and he believes in all this and all sorts of other things. Yeah, and apparently these Anunnaki, I think they're known as, or something like an old thing dating back to, I can't remember, the 16th, 15th century, like these reptiles or whatever, I don't know, have controlled humankind since ancient times. And he basically said about how like a bunch of sort of hot people high up and a bunch of celebrities are these reptiles who sort of like feed off the negative energy of humans and yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna have to say that's false, sadly.
No surprise there.
I mean, I don't believe it's true, but where do you reckon that originated from? Where people think that like reptiles have taken over?
Probably.
It's been
I was
going to
say probably some. Oh, go on, Aaron. Sorry.
I was going to say the theory's been around for years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder where it came from.
I think it probably either came from a film, like that 1 million years BC with Raquel Welch, where all the lizards are going around. Yeah. When it's meant to be a dinosaur, but they're zooming on a lizard or something. It was probably inspired by a film, a painting, or a song, or someone saw it in a drug trip. But it has been around for years. Yeah, it wasn't like anything new. So
I think he's had. I don't know whether he's had these beliefs since the 90s, or I don't know. It could be longer, but what was the other thing? Oh yeah, because I was reading up on it and I read a lot of stuff about it, and apparently he said as well. I think he said about how like I think one way of recognizing if these people are reptiles and all this, and one of the elite or whatever, are if like their eyes turn black or something. Because he said apparently when he was waiting for a BBC interview with the former Prime Minister Ted Heath, apparently he saw his eyes turn black. So
I've heard some weird. I'm not making this political, but I've heard some weird stuff about Ted Heath.
Don't you mean Edward Heath? Who the hell's Ted Heath?
The Prime Minister in the 60s.
Oh, former damn! I thought you meant Edward Heath.
No,
damn.
I think it was I think.
No, it says Edward Heath here. I typed in Ted Heath.
Ted's is what is what he's known as, though, isn't it? Like his sort of like a short name. I don't know.
What weird stuff have you heard about Edward? Actually, no, just tell me after the podcast, Aaron.
Yeah, I probably can't say on StreamYard. On YouTube. I read StreamYard then instead of YouTube.
So yeah, Liam, would you say it's false as well, Liam?
Definitely, yeah.
George, would you say it's false?
True, because I brought this up on the last one we did. Because Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, and I think Beyonce will come up with the eyes changing. It's more lizard-like.
You sure they just hadn't done a load of coke or something?
No, that it was like it was when Justin was arrested. Is it in that video? Then Miley was doing it's just a normal interview, and both the eyes like changed shape, like the black colour started changing to more like a lizard shape.
Okay.
I don't want to sound weird and put everything down, but is there a chance it could have been edited?
Or are you sure you weren't reading a book, George, or a comic, or you had a weird dream? Or was it an anime?
Look up.
Are you sure it wasn't hentai?
Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, lizard, and it will come up.
I will do this for the sake of mankind. Justin Bieber, lizard. Eyes, just so make a picture of lizards. There's a lot of pictures in. Oh, there's a Silurian from Doctor Who. Oh, George, this isn't the picture you're on about, is it? I'll pop a link in.
Has it got an orange jumpsuit on?
I think that's what George is on about. It's an actual image.
I can't see any image. What? I can't see an image.
I'll
It's
just
in
get
the
you a
private chat.
time.
The
George,
link.
this is counting as your second theory now.
No,
I'm not-
no,
It
it's not
is,
my
it
second
is,
theory
George,
because you
it
still
is.
got Aaron
So
to go.
this is George's second theory, so that's it for George. That's it. Ridiculous. 1 out of
Oh, are you going to turn into a reptile?
No, I've still got my second theory here.
Well, you've lost it now, George. You'll have to wait till
No,
the next
I haven't.
conspiracy You have it. You wait until the next
No, I
one in a
haven't.
few months. You
No,
wait. George,
this wasn't.
George, I don't care how many calculations you've done. You've wasted it, George. You've wasted it now, mate. You're not having another. Well, you've definitely wasted it now. You're banned off the podcast for that.
At least it's that end, James.
Okay, then I'll do my second one then.
No! Oh, wait. I thought George was going to do something really weird then. Oh, no! Oh, sorry. I thought he was going to do something really bizarre. All right. Now, George, all right, you do get the second
What
one.
was that?
I thought you were going to do something weird.
No.
Anyway. Aaron, have you got your theory then?
Yeah, sorry, I was clearing my throat then. I'll start with this sort of easier one to begin with. Well, easier in terms of it's not as wild. It's called the Philadelphia experiment. Has anyone heard of it?
No,
Don't
sir.
think so. No.
Basically, the theory is that in 1943, the US Navy and military tried to come up with like an invisibility cloak for warships, so they could sneak upon obviously other ships. And the theory is that it actually happened, and a lot of sailors have reported feeling really ill and a lot of weird stuff happening during the USS Philadelphia's time out at sea, and that was meant to be one of the ships that was rendered invisible for a period of time.
The thing is, I believe they might have tried to or thought about it, but I struggle to believe that they managed to cloak a full Navy vessel. They could have painted it a weird colour to like reflect. They could have painted it a weird colour so in the night it couldn't really be seen that well.
This is more like an actual invisibility shield, like it's.
I don't believe they would have pulled that
Well,
off
there's a
then.
thing where you can put LED screens on like a car or a van and have cameras facing outwards, so it basically mirrors the sidewalk, the other side. I went to American then, the path, the other side. And so that was like a kind of invisibility kind of thing.
I mean, I think this is. I don't know exactly how they tried to do it, but the only bits of evidence are probably some military documents somewhere, which I don't think I've seen, and just eyewitness accounts. But eyewitness accounts are the worst type of evidence, aren't they? Because I could pay you, James, £5 to say George mooned you and ran away, and you'd probably do it. Although he'd probably do it, to be honest.
Aaron said he could pay me £5 to say that you mooned me and ran away.
I thought you said mooned you.
1 out of 10, George. 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, that's actually what I thought. Okay.
Anyway, I think it's just too much of a difficult operation to do. The thing is, if the government did, if the most rich governments in the world put a lot of effort into something, they can sort of get what they want within reason. Like, they travelled to the moon in '69, and space travel hasn't really gone that far. But it's because they had competition. Russia were the first to space. America were like, we're first to the moon. Then after that, it was like, oh, there's no competition. We're the best at spaceship. So...
if they actually did go to space, that is.
They did. Anyway, anyone got any comments before we come to the final verdict?
I think Aaron's theories, I think it's false, just because I suppose, like James said, I don't think they would have been able to create an invisibility shield or whatever. I just don't think it would have been possible. And I still think even now it would be very difficult, I guess, if not impossible.
Maybe like they could do it to a little boat, but a dinghy.
I was going to say as well on here, it has said that some sailors were like embedded into metal, so like metal was shot through them when these experiments were happening, and also it tried to make them invisible to like mines and radars and stuff.
That's
which I guess
weird.
I guess radars we can do that now, like anti-radar missile. Oh no, that's missiles, isn't it? I guess
George, why we got to zoom
radars...
in your boob?
Oh, I was looking at some stencil.
I guess with a lot of anti-radar stuff nowadays, you can do that. But back then, I'm not too sure. I don't think it's real. But I just think it might have been misrepresented. Like, yeah.
All right then, George. Do you think it's true or false?
False.
Yeah,
too big an operation to do.
Yeah. Right, so next is my theory again. Then my second theory. Freddie Mills, the boxer, got killed. They actually did a documentary about this on telly. I think it was on Watch or whatever it was. And he was a boxer. He got involved with gangsters. And he did, to be honest, a lot of people did think he committed suicide because he did have some really rough fights and he fought people way bigger than him. But the thing is, it was a bit weird how he died. So what happened was, I think he owned this nightclub and then these gangsters came in. Then he went and sat in the car because they wanted to talk to him. And then they made it out like he shot himself. But basically the gun that he apparently killed himself with, it was too big for him to stick it in his mouth. So they must have shot him with a small gun and then left him with a bigger gun. Basically, because of the space.
But couldn't they just tell that from the bullet casing?
I don't know, but anyway, a lot of boxers got involved with gangsters, and the thing is, they tried to say it was a suicide, but he was a sort of bloke who he did have depression, but all of his family and friends said he would have left a note if he felt like that. He would have left something. He wouldn't have just. George, it's not a little gun; it's a really big gun.
Try and get like a shotgun. It's like.
No, it was because of the length of the gun. It was because he was shot.
Shotgun?
No, I think it's because he was shot in the mouth. Oh, what are you doing, George? What the...
George, don't deep throat things.
Well, no, what I'm saying, that's probably as big as a shotgun.
No, it's not about the. It's not about the girth. It's not about the width. It's about the.
Oh
no, George! It's about the length, not the width. No. George,
it's about how you use it, not the size.
George, oh goodness. Anyway, the gun was too big. The gun was too big for it to get in his mouth. The way he was shot.
Too long. So, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
So I guess if he was in the car as well, he couldn't hold it like that, could he? If it was in the car,
no, it would have been too hard.
And there was a lot of corruption and a lot of people getting shot back then.
And if you think about the reach of how far you have to hold the trigger as well.
Mm.
Yeah, I can get that.
What era was this, James? I forgot.
60s.
All right.
Oh, I'd probably say if what you're saying is that he was killed.
Yeah.
Is that the theory that he was killed? Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say he was shot by somebody else.
Yeah, he was shot, wasn't he?
I'll read an article to you if you want, but yeah, it says Freddie
Aaron.
Mills. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
Aaron said something that made me laugh. That's all.
Oh, in message. Oh, okay.
Oh no!
No, on the podcast.
I didn't hear what Aaron said.
George says, "Yeah, I think it's true. I think he was shot." And oh yeah, of course he was shot, George.
All right. Anyway, it says, it was 1965. Police declared he killed himself after suffering depression, and so debts that the gangster he was into the gangsters with.
And even think it's gangsters and mobsters. Maybe there was some cops working with them. Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind
He
of
went
a
to
lot
become a
like the
film
Godfather.
star. Mills later opened a restaurant and a club. Don't tell me this is the end of the article. It's been on his mind. It's been on my mind before I said doing that. Blah blah blah.
All I'm going to say is, right, if you owe gangsters money, and
You're in trouble.
If you're
You're
around
gonna die.
and then you mysteriously die, things start adding up, don't they?
Yeah. Aaron, could you put this on in the chat on your IP account? I'd just rather not do it with ALP.
I will tell you something now. There used to be a trick to kill yourself with a shotgun, and you basically set the shotgun up on two chairs and use string to pull it, basically. So of that would be hard to do with hands, basically.
I think that's in the chat now. It should be.
Well, yeah, there. Oh, never mind. I can pop it in. There it is now. This is the article, everyone. If you want to go and check it out. Yeah, I can't be bothered to read it, but I think it's true.
So you think it's true? I think it's true. What about these two?
What do you think, Liam and Aaron?
So the theory was that he killed himself.
No, that he got killed by some mobsters.
I think based off what you've said, and I think it's I don't know. I guess I'd say it's true.
Hey. Well, not hey. It's quite sad that he got killed, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably fall on the side of it being true as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we discussed that one in like the first or second conspiracy theories, I think, Tuscan. But
yeah, I think we did.
You know, Johnny Rotten looks well different as an old man than he did like when he was 17 to 20 years old.
Don't know who that is.
You know, obviously, Aaron, you know. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, he looks like he's got a long face now, and before he sort of looked like
What is Robbie Rotten?
Huh?
Robbie Rotten. No,
John Linden, Johnny Rotten.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was thinking the guy from the TV show.
Limited.
Aaron, did he have any plastic surgery, do you reckon, then?
No, I guess he's... Well, as you get older, your face sags. And no offence to him, but he got bigger, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he got really fat, yeah, because I watched that interview where he had a big belly and he said, I miss my friends, you know, so that was pretty sad. Mm-hmm. That really hit hard. Thankfully... What?
No, nothing. Yeah, carry on.
George, what did you say?
I just said my turn.
Oh.
I said my turn.
I was going to say, I'm going to get rid of this person, but thankfully my friends are... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, George.
Oh. He's coming over now, James.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Right down your door.
No. Thankfully, my friends are right here. Thankfully, I'm not enjoying Johnny Rotten. Thankfully, none of us are in Johnny Rotten's position, apart from Liam, because
Aaron and Liam, my friends.
Liam's quite angry because I did the Obi-Wan impression, so yeah, Liam's pretty angry about that one.
I'll get you.
Caught on camera.
Liam,
is it my turn now?
No, Liam, for a laugh, could you say this is the gaming channel, and I'm gonna get you?
This is the gaming channel with my own Obi-Wan.
Come on, Liam, please. Oh, never mind then. It's a Boogeyman impression from WWE. I know you probably didn't watch it as a kid, did you? WWE.
No.
But there was
Is that the man who ate all the worms?
Yeah, he had worms in his mouth, and he was really creepy and odd as a wrestler. Obviously, I'm a massive fan, but it's weird. Well, George, I'm sorry. I don't know why you're pointing at poking a piece of paper, but you ran out. You left your turn before with a rubbish theory. You already had 2 turns. It's Aaron's turn, George.
No.
George, you've already used them up, mate. George,
No, I haven't.
You've used them up, bro. So we're moving on to Liam. So no, I'm joking. The floor's yours, George.
Cool. So,
well, that's it. That was a good theory. So, Liam, yours. George. Oh, it looks like he doesn't want the theory then. All right. Liam, you're... All right, go on, George. Go on.
So, Pokemon Go, we're probably all played it. Hang on. This is
I know what this is going to be. I know what this is going to be.
So Pokemon Go, we probably all played it, or played a version of it. But before Pokemon Go came along, the people that made Pokemon Go made a game called Ingress. And the point of the game was you go to different retailers and buy stuff from that so-called retailer, and you earn points in the game by buying that thing in real life, basically. So the stores would earn money, and then the game would earn money as well. So being that playing Pokemon Go, you can go everywhere and find different Pokemon and things like that. What if they put the old software from Ingress into Pokemon Go? So, like, if you went to Starbucks and you brought, like, a fan cappuccino, mocha latte, whatever it is, you could get a free Pokemon from buying that certain drink.
George, what the hell's a mocha latte mean?
I don't know Starbucks drink, so I made it up.
Sorry, I thought you were talking some gibberish.
No, I just know like a mocha latte and things like that. So let's just say you bought a mocha latte. If you bought that mocha latte from Starbucks and it had a barcode on it,
doesn't exist.
I'm saying if the old Ingress app from this company was put into Pokemon Go,
well,
and so it would mean that companies could buy certain Pokemon. So you could only get these Pokemon if you go and buy something from their store. So that would mean that these companies are getting money and the game's getting money. And if you think about it, mobile mobile data providers are probably earning more money because playing Pokemon Go, you're using quite a lot of data. And what do you do when you use your data? You go and buy some more off the phone company.
Or you just get LTE and have unlimited.
Yeah, but you're still giving that money to LT to get that data.
So I don't get it then. So the Pokemon Go company used what a previous game they had, like the mechanics.
No, they could use that. They could use that previous app's data to get them more money, or companies more money.
No,
and basically know your location at any time if you go to these shops.
Is your theory that companies will pay to have Pokemons and things appear on their shop on the map, so people go there.
Yes, and then everyone will know where your location is.
I mean,
The
I'm
theory's
fairly
taken.
sure-
I was going to say
I've
theory's
summed up and said-
taken. I was going to say like the theory's taken like 50 million different like directions. Like at first I thought it was George saying that this gaming company who made Pokemon Go, they took assets from an old game and made Pokemon Go that they already made. And I was about to butt in and say, well, this is common practice. Like every game company takes assets from their previous game. Then he's trying to say, oh, the companies are paying to have Pokemon in their store. And then after that, he's trying to say, and everyone knows where we are. I don't get what the theory is. It's taken like 50 million different dives.
You've got it wrong. You got the theory
I
completely
repeated
wrong.
everything you said. I repeated everything you said.
No.
I mean, when I explained the theory, you said it was right. All it is on Pokemon Go, on the GPS, on the map on Pokemon Go, shops will pay to have things appear on their locations. People will go there.
Yeah. When I'm saying that, where the companies and things like that can earn more.
On. You just said I was wrong a second ago.
I'm getting to it.
Oh, okay.
So you're paying for that, but every shoppy that you go to, and the app knows your location, and what do they do? That information they keep track of where you are and how much data you use and things like that. So they always know where you are.
George, that's
No.
GPS.
That's
Yeah.
the satellites, George.
Yes, but where do them satellites go?
In the
When they go from
sky.
your phone?
That's like me saying whenever I open Apple Maps on my
Okay,
phone, it
then
knows exactly where I am. It's
You know, whoever owns Apple's going to come flying down and harassing you to buy products.
Look,
don't
I've got a light
understand
beam
what the
in that
theory
hand.
is.
I've got a light beam in that hand. Well, I've got a light beam going up in hitting the space thing, down hitting that hand. That hand's the phone. That hand's the person who basically makes the app and knows exactly where you are. So basically, the phone knows exactly who you are and where you are.
So this theory's
all about your house.
This theory's took about 50 million turns. At first, it's the gaming company uses old assets. Then it's companies pay to have Pokemon in their shop, and then it's bloody what even was the fourth one? They know they've got your data, and then the fifth one is like satellites know where you are. I'm getting lost in all of this, George.
All I'm going to say is, George,
Okay.
if you would have cut it off at Pokemon Go on the map, shops pay to have you go there, because that would have been a valid theory. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's stick with that one then.
No.
Let's just stick with that. Let's just stick with that.
No, let's look at the whole thing, because this is I don't understand what your theory is.
Okay, let's stick with Aaron's bit. Shops pay to have you go and
This
get
is my
Pokemon from
theory.
their shops. Done.
George,
Okay.
you said about 5 different theories.
Yes or no? True or false?
George isn't going to be on the next one. He said about 20 different theories there. And
True
none of
or
them make
false?
any
True or false? True or false now?
False. I've had enough.
Okay, true. No, false. Can we go to our secret project now, James?
No, Aaron and
No.
Liam have 2 theories.
I'll say
Okay.
false. I don't know.
Okay.
Is this for the shops buying ads from
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Yes.
I'm fairly sure that's either true or they just get the location data of popular areas. It's probably the popular areas that they just go for.
So are you saying false then?
I'm saying it's probably false, but if they come out with it, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, cool.
Liam, Aaron, whoever wants to go next, I'm not bothered. I'm done.
I think I'll kill James's brain.
Did you want me to go, or do you want to
Yeah,
go
go
in?
for it, yeah.
I don't mind. I mean, you can if you want.
Okay, this one's a bit wacky, and I don't know how I'm going to explain this. I'm not calling anyone an idiot, but I don't know how to explain it. It's basically called the Great Filter. Has anyone heard of that?
No.
Don't think.
No.
It's basically on a planet. It's you have to reach different filters before you're basically allowed to communicate with, like other beings and progress and do certain things. And the great filters are basically, all they say is a society will eventually destroy itself. It will like prevent itself from moving forward because you've reached. It's like you've built. You reach the filter, and then something happens and you go back to square one.
That's a pretty solid one, actually.
Because it's basically trying to explain. It's also trying to explain why there's ancient civilizations that have crumbled and failed, are like ones that we don't particularly know about, which there's some evidence of and we don't know about, and also why we can't find. I mean, I don't know if there's aliens or not, but it's why we can't find anything out there because we haven't reached the filter yet to be able to see aliens because we could be well below them and they could be miles and miles above us. I think someone described it as us talking to like an ant. What's the point? What's the point of us talking to ants? Because they're so below us. But I mean, I'm not sure what to think of it. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I mean,
probably true.
I mean, with societies and all that, with everything, man, a tree grows, it eventually dies. Flowers grow, they die. Wasps leave the nest for the summer, die in the winter. Humans live, age, die. You know, everything comes to an end. So I suppose that's the same for societies, really. Even something as big and as powerful as the sun eventually dies, doesn't it? So I suppose societies can die as well. And it might not even be human error. It could just be a massive meteor. The meteor.
That's part of the great filter idea. It's you've
Exactly.
got too advanced, so something has to bring you back down to zero.
Yeah. The thing is, at the end of the day, a meteor that was a mile long hit the Earth and killed the dinosaurs. It was only a mile long. Oh, no. Okay, it wasn't only a mile. A mile is quite a massive, especially for a meteor coming at ridiculous speeds at Earth. But the point is that killed the dinosaurs. Then the humans came along and we've been here for 50,000 years or something. And it took us years. And then suddenly we just got all right at things. And now we're here doing a fucking podcast. So, I'd say it's true though, because the thing is what's it called? The
the great filter.
So the great filter, I think that's definitely true because eventually, no matter how far we get, everything, in the great words of the Red Hot Chili Peppers song "Dark Necessities," you and I both know that in the end, everything must go. And at the end of that, no, that's true though, isn't it? Like everything must go. I'm not trying to sound like a nihilist or depressing. I'm quite far from being a nihilist. I'm quite an optimistic guy. Touch wood. But yeah, the only reason I say touch wood is because anything can obviously happen, But yeah, at the end of the day, everything goes back to square zero or goes. So I think it's true.
I'd say it's true as well.
Liam?
I guess, yes, say it's true, I suppose.
All right, do you want to go next then, Liam? The finale.
Okay. So this one's about chemtrails. So basically, it says as aeroplanes travel, they leave behind long water condensation trails called contrails. It says these cloud-like tracks dissipate quickly, but apparently, so to some conspiracy theorists, that the trails are much more nefarious. It says the chemtrails conspiracy theory holds that condensation trails are full of other chemicals that scientists and governments are seeding into the atmosphere. So it says it might be because of biological warfare or population control or geoengineering or an attempt to manipulate the weather. And then it just says researchers who study things like clouds' impact on global temperatures are often harassed by chemtrails believers who think they're part of a large-scale conspiracy to secretly spray unknown chemicals into the atmosphere. So
what's the theory? Is that contrails are like bad then?
Yeah, these these long water condensation trails.
No wonder you can't hear me. I'm full
of chemicals. chemicals that scientists and the government are putting in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I think it's false.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
don't
another one.
sound like an idiot, but I always thought it was kerosene, like petrol for planes, because they have to dump a lot of that for the land, don't they? So even as a kid, I just assumed it was
And poo.
I don't even know what you just said then, George.
Oh, and poo.
Oh. I mean, don't they let off the toilet things over the sea, or is that just like an urban myth?
That's what we always meant by the RF carpet bombing us if we tell too many jokes.
Do you see like a brown line of napalm
down the street, and hit by a log for the air?
No idea, George.
You're thinking the same guy.
I think it's false, Liam. So yeah.
I think it's false as well.
Yeah, same.
Well, do you want to do George's segment next, then Legit Orbit, then the Fartist, then leave it there? I was going to say trending page, but I'll probably leave that for ages.
Do you want me to have a quick look at the trending page, see if it's any good?
Sure, yeah. Do you want to get your screen up for the shits and giggles?
Yeah, I'll just delete all the porn and you know me too well, James. I said you know me too well, James. We both said that at the same time. Okay. I've never shared my screen before. Oh, it's share, isn't it? Share screen.
Turn the cock off. George, how come the clock's sometimes really loud and then... Oh, wow, that's trippy. Whoa!
What did you say, mister?
I'm not going to be able to see myself, so... Okay, here we are.
James, the clock is literally where I put my phone up.
Oh, nice.
So that's why you can hear it.
Okay, I can't see what's going on in the video chat, so if George moons, just let me know.
Yeah.
Well, no, don't let me know, actually. I don't want to see. So, I think the main one here is...
Football, Kenobi.
Obi, ask Kenobi.
Have you got anything to say about your favourite person, Liam? Oh, shit, Jeff Hardy's... Oh, wait, it's AEW. Oh, that's nice they've brought him into AEW.
Is that Matt Hardy as well? Oh, yeah, it is Matt Hardy.
Delete! Classic.
8 million views in one day. That's not too bad.
That's brilliant. I'm happy for the Kenobi show. Liam, are you happy Obi-Wan Kenobi's getting all this traction?
Yeah. I mean, when I initially watched the trailer, I wasn't too bothered about it, but I mean, I've been watching Star Wars Theories breakdown. I mean, I'm still interested in it and to see what happens, but yeah, I guess just hopefully it's handled well. And the one thing about the trailer is I didn't like the look of the Grand Inquisitor in the trailer. He looked weird compared to how he looks in Rebels.
Oh, so that guy with the big grey head was the Grand Inquisitor. I thought that was Anakin Skywalker. Oh.
No.
Are you sure that wasn't meant to be Hayden Christensen?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't show that, James.
Yeah. Because there's going to be a bunch of Inquisitors in the show because there are a few others they showed as well.
Why does the Grand Inquisitor look like Anakin and Palpatine's love child then?
No, he had the spinning double lightsaber as well in the one shot.
Oh yeah. I got that. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know why. I genuinely thought that. Oh, go on, Liam.
I was just saying that now he just looks a bit odd compared to live action. I know they're going to look a bit different when it goes from animation to live action, but he's his head's just a bit wider. I think I don't know, it's needed to be a bit sort of thinner, a bit slimmer, and I think they're just using the actor's voice who plays him as well, and it's not the same voices because Jason Isaacs voiced him in Rebels, the one who plays Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter films.
Oh, cool. Respect.
But they clearly didn't bring him back to provide the voice, which they could have done. But, yeah.
I'm liking Rockstar on the tabs, Aaron.
Where? What?
Not on the tabs at the bottom menu. You know, you've got Steam.
Oh, I didn't know you could see that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the whole,
Should we just look at a
stuff.
few more?
Yeah, do you want me to do a quick scroll? And if anyone sees
Yeah,
anything...
might as well. Space, man.
Oh, there's the Granny Quiz, there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. If anyone wants me to stop, just let me know.
Jay Schlatt, Connor and Leanna, gender reveal.
Oh, no,
There's a lot of RB1 video in the trending.
Everyone, okay, so...
Is that a Supreme jumper he's wearing? Oh, no, it's just a... Look at that little red Supreme.
All the KSI thing. We had the Deji fight, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I guess let's let's just go on to this new segment if that's okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right then. So this new segment is called George's Addiction. So
I'm back. Okay.
oh, so I thought someone came back into your house and started saying, "George, get the fuck out of here."
No, I was doing lunch.
Fair, nice, respect. So this segment is called George's Addiction. It's where George gets his addiction on the screen, collectibles, and we guess how much each one costs.
Right, so we got 3 bundles today that we'll talk about. And so if you come in the nearest...
Sorry.
Right, I'll give you an estimated number to guess.
No.
Basically.
Just show us the figure. Just show us the figure.
What I mean is, I'll get a certain thing up, and I'll say 50.
What?
And I'll say, okay.
Before.
Let's do it. So, first, we've got these Zombieland Saga cards. So.
Oh no, James!
Then there.
It's Zombieland Saga again.
I'm a bit annoyed at this. I thought we'd actually have something interesting.
There's 3 items, James. Be patient.
Get out of it. That's the end of the segment. Anyway, God.
And then we've got a load of these are like 4 pages.
Are these safe for work, George? Because these animes, man.
So you got 4 pages full of the cards. So. How much have I spent on the Zombieland Saga cards, do you think?
Whatever you say, we'll times it by 10, it's the truth.
I need to get it, to get a point, you need to get it in the £10 like budget, basically.
No, can't it just be whoever's nearest who gets the point?
Okay, then let's do that then. Whoever's nearest.
In total, I think you spent 500 quid on it. No, sorry, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Sorry. 200 quid in total, I think.
Okay.
Is this for 4 ring binders worth, by the way?
This is for about 5 or 6 pages.
Oh, I thought you meant for the book.
Cards.
Oh, I'm guessing 90 quid now. Then I'm guessing 90 quid. Sorry, I've changed. Okay. I thought you meant there's a...
Yours is locked in, James.
Yeah, 90 quid locked in. Final answer.
Okay. There's 90. How are you guys?
I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna go low end, 60 quid. 60 quid.
60 quid. Liam.
Okay, I was thinking 100.
James gets a point.
Oh, well done, James.
88 quid.
88.
How much?
You said 88.
Yeah. 88 quid I spent on Zombieland Saga cards.
There we go.
Next one.
I'll make a note just so I remember. I'll put James 1.
What is these? There's 5 here, but I'm adding the 6th one because I've already pre-ordered it.
Right, what are they? Pokemon?
They're my collection box sets.
Oh, DVDs. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, for the Blu-rays.
Ooh,
they're expensive,
and
man.
George,
there's 5 of them here, but I'm counting number 6 because I've already pre-ordered it.
Oh, okay. This is a good one.
That's a tough one, man.
As I've got the first point, you guys go, and I'm pretty sure I've got the answer, but you guys go.
I'm gonna say Oh, this might be a low ball thing here, but I've worked it out in my head. I'm going to say £200.
Right, okay.
Okay, I'm going to say 100.
No, Liam.
Oh,
Liam next.
Liam, sorry.
I'm going to say 150.
150, okay.
£324.50.
So 324 for James.
324, not 100.
324.
And 50p.
Did you say 200?
200, yeah.
James gets another point.
Oh,
Boom! Yeah!
270.
I
Wow.
was trying to think they're 30 quid each, and then as soon as I said it, I thought, no, they're more, aren't they?
Is it 45 each or 50, or 50 actually? 50.
Jeez.
Right, last one is my entire Switch. So, Switch and the deck. Then you've got the official Nintendo Switch big box.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that's a tough one. That is.
And then you've got them games.
Oh my
Oh,
George!
no.
Games there.
Man.
Oh,
George, you
God.
cooked everyone.
Do you want to give you a hint?
No.
No.
No, okay.
Lot
Okay,
of
so you got
games
no,
in
and then you've got the skill book as well.
Little book as well.
there.
This
Steel
is
book as
George.
well. God.
George, you've brought the cards to the table with this segment. This is difficult, man.
I honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna say number 700 quid all in.
Okay.
All right. Actually, yeah, Liam, you go next.
I'm going to say 900.
Ooh.
Right.
I'm gonna go for 1,150.
Liam was bang on. 900 quid.
Well done,
Oh.
Liam.
Yes.
That was brilliant. That you got it bang on. Well, bloody done.
Yes.
But,
Jeez,
but if you wanted to, I could put in one of the Mario Odyssey that I left out, and that would make it 950, but he'd still win. So
Yeah.
900 quid. And that
Brilliant,
one.
yeah. Well, that was a really great segment. That was George's addiction. That was sick.
Well done, George.
Yeah, that
And
was
everyone
good. That was good. I
Exactly.
enjoyed that.
So now on to legit or a bit. All right. So who wants to be the actually? I haven't been the detective for ages, so I'll
Wants to be
the detective.
Yeah, that's what I said. Detective.
All right, so I'm going to be the detective. George, can I try and figure yours and Aaron's story out? And Liam, I'll give. Actually, no. Liam, have you? Because I really want to tell a story. All right, me versus George, and then I figure out one of Aaron's.
All right, then. So
okay.
my story first.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I went to this store the other day to go and get a DVD. And when I got that DVD, I saw a figure that I'd been waiting about 6 or 7 months for. And I went and brought it. And when I brought it, I went and found out that I could get some old pre-order stuff for free.
What were the figures?
The figures were, I don't have them here anymore. They were the Pokemon pre-order things. So the Dialga Palkia figures.
George, you've got me with this one because you show me them, but what if it's some bizarre trick question? Oh, wait. Okay. I promise you, I'm going to leave the room. All right, George, do a symbol to Aaron. It basically, say if it's true or false, okay, to Aaron. Just do a T for true. And an F
just do thumbs up true, thumbs down not
Thumbs
true.
up.
Right, I'm going to leave the
down.
No, don't do it now. Yeah. I'm going to leave the room. All right. Leave the room.
I'm fairly sure I know what it is. Just wait till James leaves the room and give him a. Okay, George, quick. That's what I thought because it's a trick question, isn't it, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I left the badges.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I'm not saying anything.
If it was loud, I could.
Oh.
Well, it's pretty much been ruined because I could have muted it.
What did you hear?
I sort of heard that, or maybe Aaron was going along with the. I don't know.
I mean, you don't know what he said, so
True. I don't know the symbol. So, oh yeah, true. So the cards are still on the table.
Could be a quadruple bluff.
Yeah, you could have done a. I'll mute it next time I leave the room, though. George, I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin with this. So you got, what else did you get? All right, you've been waiting 7 months for it.
Yes. There's 2 figures that you could get.
And what shop was this in?
Game. But if you remember, I did go and grab another figure before when I went and got a DVD, but it wasn't the exact same figure. This was a Funko figure that I got before.
All right. So this is what I'm going for. False. Final answer.
You're right.
Yes! I thought I was going to get it wrong somehow. I thought.
No, because I got the badges as well. I got these 2 little.
So what was
badges.
the trick? Was it like the 7-month thing? Because I was thinking.
No, because I left these out, even though I got them with the figures. And then the figure I got from HMV, I brought after I'd got the Pokemon figures.
Yeah.
To be honest, didn't you also have to pay like £1 or something?
Yes, I had to pay £1 for these and the figures.
So I thought they're not technically free, are they, if you paid?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I was going to go for false because I thought this is too obvious because George already told me about this, so why would he do this on Legit or a bit? But I did hear Aaron say, oh, because it's a trick question, but it could have been a quadruple bluff.
Well, that's why you got it right.
No, but in my head, I thought it was a quadruple bluff.
Oh, right, okay.
So it wasn't,
cool,
I wasn't confident. George, I wasn't confident going for false. I just thought this has to be a quadruple bluff. So
yeah.
George, I promise you, that wasn't the reason I went for it, but I'll mute next time I leave the room. I will.
No, that's fine. I'll believe you.
All right, so I'll tell you a story now then, George. So,
okay.
I had a nail file stuck on my jumper for 2 weeks.
When did this happen?
So, what happened was at Christmas, I got this jumper from one of my grandparents, and I didn't want to say I didn't like the material or anything. I was just like, oh, thanks, whatever, you know. And I just didn't really like it that much. I rarely wore it. I didn't like the material, as I say. It just felt weird. Like because I like to wipe my nose sometimes with the sleeve. I know that's no.
That's why people are getting COVID.
So pretty much, when I wipe my nose, the material, you can't see it. On most of my jumpers, you can't see any snot. But, you know, if I haven't got a tissue...
There's just clumps of snot just absorbed into your jumper.
So anyway... So what happened was, I lay down on the sofa once, and my mum's nail file was there, and it got stuck to the jumper, and I thought, I've had enough.
And it got stuck in a clump of boogers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know how I can lie down and wipe my nose on the back of my shirt, but anyway.
Well, you take your shirt off, wipe it, and put it back on.
I wouldn't do that. That's mental. Anyway, so I took the jumper off and put it in one of my drawers where my geese are, because I thought I'm not being bothered with this. And anyway, 2 weeks later, I opened the drawer and a nail file was stuck to it, and I was like, damn. And I just took it off and sort of gave it to my mum. So
I'm going to say this is false.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well done, George.
Because this is something you would have probably mentioned to us by now.
Maybe.
Or we would have seen it attached to your jumper.
What do you mean?
Not told.
Yeah, but if James wouldn't have worn it, how would we have seen it?
Oh well, yeah. Well, I still got it right anyway.
Yeah. Aaron, do you want to tell George one?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think how much information I should say on this. Okay. When I was in school, I had a
Yeah.
teacher. I had a teacher once go on quite a long rant about shitty sticks, like toilet sticks, going, "Nobody cleans my stick," and was going off, going off on one, and we missed the whole lesson because she was just talking nonsense about these.
Do we know? Well, do me and James know this teacher?
You would have known her. Her, yes.
Yeah. Was she very close to us, or what? Like starting with a C?
No.
No, not racing car.
George, why would have she gone on about shitty sticks and said, "I can't teach a lesson now," and kept everyone waiting for
I
an
don't
hour?
know. I'm trying to follow down the teachers.
The only funny thing that teacher did was I
Well,
told this on a legit or a bit once, I think, when I went, "Wee!" and she said, "James, pick it up!"
Thank God your family's not home.
No, they are back home now.
Was that it? Was she just waving a poo stick around and just shouting?
No, she was effectively saying, "I will never have a stick to wipe poo off the toilet." She said, "Then what was it?" She said, "You always wash the toilet, but who cleans the stick?" And did that.
I licked the stick.
Like what? Any more
It
questions?
feels like something that you would have told us before.
Do you want me
It
to
really
tell?
didn't.
Do you want me to make a sign to James to see if it's true or false?
Yeah,
No, George, you just guess. No, George, you just guess. George, you just guess. No.
Why don't James just do that or that? But
Aaron, just send me a message. Send me a message.
I will send
Saying
James a
TRF on Messenger.
Wait, I will turn my
I
webcam
can't
because
see
you can see
anything.
my
So
eyes.
if you just do it. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just typing, George.
Hey, I'm not going to react.
Hey, typing, all right.
Okay, that should have gone through. Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
Right. Because it's just like something that you would have told us before, like at the pub or something like that. I'm gonna look into his eyes.
You're getting quite romantic, George. No, I'm joking.
Hello, baby. Fuck it. True.
Well done, George. Well done.
Fucking hell, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
George.
obviously,
Undisputed legit or a bit champion. That was honestly, I have no idea how the fuck you guessed that one. Well done.
all I'm going to say, George,
I'm so close to false.
it was in a lesson that me and you were in.
Oh, was it the history one?
Yeah, history. Yeah, remember? Remember that entire lesson? She kept saying, She kept saying, "Who cleans the stick?" And then she said,
I completely forgot about it.
She actually said it. Another thing she said in that one was, "All the vegetables in the pot. In the pot you go. Children in the pot. Everyone in the pot."
Yeah. I completely forgot. I completely forgot about that idea you just said. Oh, that made it so much easier for me.
Because there was I'm not going to say any names, obviously, but there was a bunch of girls in our history class who just used to they used to talk to her a lot to keep the teacher talking, so we didn't do any work in some lessons. And that she went on some really bizarre rants, and that was one of them.
Yeah, I do remember that. She's quite nice as well. She's probably dead by now, though.
For fuck's sake! Bloody hell! You know, she was the last teacher I saw as well. She this was like, as I say, the last day of school.
She was a ghost.
For God's sake! What? When I was leaving school in 2016. And she taught you a week before. Bloody hell. Oh, wait, no, because it was all exams, so you wouldn't have been taught a week before, would have you? Unless it was like some revision session, which I doubt you would have bloody
I have
gone
no
to,
idea.
George. You just twiddled your thumbs in your exam.
I went
didn't
to
you?
Nervision, mate.
So there you go. But no, anyway, she was the final teacher I saw. I finished my film study exam, and it was like it was honestly like the end of Fools and Horses, except like me on my own. And it was honestly like
And
the
then
end
her
of,
spirit floated away.
no. It was like the end of like a brilliant TV show. It was like the end of like an era, man. So I said goodbye to everyone, in the film studies class. All right, see you everyone. Bye bye. And I walked off all the way to the other end of the school, walked down the stairs, and she said, "Bye bye, James." And then I walked down the stairs, hit the exit button, pushed the door open, walked into my granddad, walked down the road, down like the street. No one else was there. Then got in my granddad's car and drove off. That's like an end to a brilliant TV show, man. Phenomenal.
It is.
That was it was honestly really poetic. I'd end a TV show like that if I was going to make a show about someone in school. Unless it was like a comedy, then you'd end it with someone going, boo, boo. You ruin the brilliant emotional ending. Nah. But, yeah. Let's move on to the fartist then. I don't really have many. I only have one riddle for today, and I think it's for the best because it's like nearly 25 to 10.
Oh yeah, it is. Didn't know that.
So this is the riddle. Well, this is the fartist clue. Or should I, instead of the cryptic clue, should I call it the fartist poo? So this is the fartist poo. So the partridge ran around laughing backwards at his assistant in circles while looking
Alan Partridge
at
made
the
some.
drawing.
What was that
So-
last bit?
Okay, so Alan Partridge. Oh no, sorry. The partridge ran around. The partridge ran around in circles, laughing backwards at his assistant while looking at a drawing, and the initial is A.
Can I? Is it three words, or is it just one thing?
It's just one initial.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
usually allowed to say, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. How many guesses do we have?
3.
No. Oh no, that doesn't make any sense. What I was thinking of. No.
Liam, do you have any guesses? Bands or artists beginning with A?
I was thinking Aerosmith came to mind.
Hey
No.
Google, did Alan Partridge have a band?
No, you've already used it. No, I know. I was going to say one, but you've already used it.
Hey Siri. Hey Google. I've probably made a load of people's phones go off now.
I don't want it to be dead air, so I'll throw one out there. Alice in Chains.
No.
No. I thought
2
it
more
was.
guesses.
Adele.
No. One more guess.
No, George, don't. What, a bird going backwards?
No. The partridge ran around in circles, laughing backwards while looking at a drawing.
See, I feel like I know this. It's really annoying me. Honestly, I can't think of any bands that begin with the letter A.
Do you give up then? Do you give up?
I'll throw one out there. I know it's not it, but I'll make up the 3 guesses. I'll say Audio Slave.
No.
No.
It was alright. It was Aha, because Alan Partridge laughing backwards. Aha.
I wouldn't have got
And
that. I wouldn't have
looking
guessed
at a drawing, like Take on Me.
Yeah, okay.
that. Oh no!
You know how Alan Partridge goes Aha, and laughing forwards is haha, aha.
Oh,
Okay.
That was a bit of a
Oh,
mental one.
yeah.
What
I
do you
was
think?
thinking-
Nice one. Yeah, I get it.
Hey. Anyone got any news or want to talk about anything they got planned video wise or just general?
I've
bants? I don't know.
got some news. Gen 9 Pokemon.
All right. Right. Anyway, we'll end it there. No, go on.
So there's no news.
No need.
What's the news?
No need.
Liam, have you got any updates or news?
Well, I've finally nearly finished the Lego Star Wars video game review script.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully record the voiceover soon and I find and edit the video and get it out. You know.
Aaron, George, any shit?
Well, I uploaded a couple of videos. I uploaded a Batman meal prep video, which is what I ate when I went to go and see the Batman. I've got a Pokemon Gen 9 video to be made, and then I've uploaded a couple other videos as well.
Mm-hmm. Fair dues. Aaron, you got any shit?
I'll probably. I know I haven't streamed this week, but I'm aiming to stream more when I get my university stuff out of the way.
Very nice, the Halo series.
And yeah, I've got a few video ideas planned, and yeah, I guess I'll have to see when they're coming up.
Cool. I guess I'll just say, I've got a load. I'm going to try and upload a video once a week. I've got a video scheduled for this Saturday where my hair's all quiffed up still before I had my head shaved. What else? I've got 2 other videos recorded as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and have one uploaded every week and work on the big projects in the middle. That's all I've got to say, really.
I've got 2 Pokemon openings planned. I've filmed one, which is going to be uploaded. Nice. Then me and you have got one planned out, haven't we?
What?
The bus one.
What? Oh, yeah, that one. Sorry.
Give me opening cards on a bus.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I might have a thumbnail soon so we can upload a certain video.
The supplier of the thumbnail is busy editing big time projects, George.
What casualty?
You're not meant to say that. You're not meant to. George, he's not going to want to do anything. He's not. I think you won't even get a thumbnail now if he finds out about this, George. He's out there grafting. He's out there grafting in the big city, George, for the BBC.
Okay. I didn't make it. So you brought it to a certain place.
What are you going on about?
I only said a program which could be.
It's done by the BBC. Who's going to edit it? Bloody Channel 4.
Yes.
I was going to say, George, me and you were. I was going to say, me and you were filming this week. Yeah.
Yeah. We got something big planned.
Should be
for this podcast.
For the ALP only fans.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'll have to get the bed ready and things like that.
You'll be doing the Nikado.
I'm bringing the
Nikado recreation.
Yeah.
Remember when I explained that to you at the pub?
What do you mean?
I did send the photos to James and Aaron when they were out drinking of a certain scene. We will be recreating this.
What the fuck?
No, he's on about that picture, isn't he? That he edited.
What? No, you showed me that video of Nikado Ricardo because all I did was skim through it and I saw one thing and I thought, oh, this will be a funny, edgy meme. And then everyone was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what's so bad about it? And they said there's other stuff in it. And I was like, what? And they were like, yep. And then you showed me one of the scenes again.
Yeah, and then all I'm going to say is I'm not subscribed to his OnlyFans. But remember the video I explained to you of his OnlyFans?
Yeah, how they were him and this other fat guy were going mad.
No, it's just like he's my food, he's my drink water, he's my husband doing something which I can't say. It's just there. Oh no, George said it.
What did he say?
That's all.
Oh, okay, whatever. I guess. I mean, Liam's had enough now. He's had enough. He's had enough, man.
He put a pop of water out of his ass.
What? Anyway, let's end that one there. Let's end this.
Did you hear that walking about then?
I think we've all had a long day.
But I'm haunted again.
What are you going on about? George hasn't had a long day because he's just been waiting for his new job to start. So fair play, Mr. GC.
Still waiting for that.
Mr. GC has got a job after all this time. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And very high end as well. I could say so.
Yeah, and you're going to spike all the food with your secret sauce. And they can review.
We're going to have to find the Krabby Patty secret formula.
The secret formula is my spunk.
It's that. I've been got South Park in it. It's that Buggers and Cum episode.
I can't remember. Oh no, there was one where Eric Cartman made Asperger's, and everyone found it. That was pretty fucking disturbing.
Yeah. Wasn't there that one and he fed that kid chili, but it was his own parents in there also?
Yeah. And then turned out the kid's parents, the dad was actually Cartman's dad as well.
No, it wasn't, was it?
It was, yeah.
When did this get revealed?
Scott Telemann's dad was Eric's dad as well.
I'm quite shocked at that. Didn't know.
This is like the greatest crossover in anime history.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm quite surprised that there's some people out there who would really enjoy the satire of South Park. And it's a proper comedy in this day and age, which isn't scared to pull punches and mocks everyone. But a lot of people, quite a few people I've told, they're just like, oh, I think it's rubbish, think it's rubbish. And it's like hilarious. I haven't watched it much in recent times because I can't be arsed.
The new series is on right now. And it said that Putin's dick doesn't work, and that's why he's bombing everyone.
Well, there you go. I mean, they're not scared to pull punches, are they? The main reason I don't watch South Park anymore is because I haven't got a TV box in my room. I just watch everything on my Xbox. So I know there's South Park on Netflix, isn't there? And they have the series on Amazon Prime, but I can't. On Netflix, they only have like a few series, and on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime's such an annoying con because when you first open it up, you think, I've got all these shows, they're so ahead of the game. And then you realise, oh, shit, you have to pay for a lot of these shows. What a bag of arse.
Yeah, I've got the Fire Stick, but I only use it for YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, YouTube and Twitch, all right, that's all right then.
Yeah, and Prime.
George, you're not meant to... George.
What?
You're not meant to... You meant... No, it doesn't matter, let's leave it.
What?
You're not
I know what you were going to say.
You're not meant to go on about those sort of sticks in public.
George, I thought you would have got that joke, man.
I'm meant to say slow or something now then.
Well, mind you... What? You know, I swear George looked up porn on his old TV, on his old box, and it just got destroyed.
What, my porn viruses?
Yeah.
No, I just took that up on YouTube or on the TV.
Oh, okay. Well,
still fine, it still works.
Right,
is that why you're not allowed on anymore? Because it was on all the TVs in the house.
Josh!
I do on the TV. Everything of it.
Anyway, we're going to leave it there. That's enough of that. Yeah. Any final messages, anyone?
I do have one final message.
Oh, no.
Go subscribe to James only.
All right, anyway. Liam, any final messages?
Nope.
Aaron?
Thanks for watching if you made it this far.
All right, then, everyone. See you. Right, what do I always say? Sorry, I can't believe I forgot what I always say. So, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah.